latest presentation of NBA basketball. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Kevin Durant has won titles, but he says, I've always been a champion. A champion is your approach to a craft every day. It's coming in. It's getting better. That's what champions do. Guys, for him, it's always been that pursuit of reaching his incredible potential.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Kyrie Irving, T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Claxton in at the center position. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at center. Tonight, two teams that love to run. Smitty, the NBA keeps getting faster and faster.
You know, we all love scoring, and we love when teams play fast. But on the defensive end, you have to get stops. Usually the teams that can do both, run fast and score and play defense, they win.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. VanVleet outside. Outside Barnes. And the layup falls.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Irving. And yep, it's good.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. And Durant with the block. Outside Irving. Outside Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Irving against VanVleet. Kicks it out to Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
And it's in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's VanVleet. Achua finds Barnes. Here's VanVleet. He's guarded by Irving. VanVleet misses. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
VanVleet misses. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Durant, the pass to Irving. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Here's Achua. Offensive rebound for Brooklyn. They've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Irving. Clock at 6. From the strike. Barnes with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. And again, no good by Toronto. The Nets with the lead. Down low. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Simmons. Irving's got 6 points.
You have to love the imagination of Kyrie, able to get off his shot in traffic.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Raptors with some changes. Birch, he's checked in for Achua. Porter Jr. comes in for Barnes. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Irving. Outside Anunoby. The ball's knocked loose. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Durant. Over Siakam. Durant with the bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Flynn on the attack. Here's Siakam. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Here's Irving. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. And they recover it. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. Durant with the bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Porter, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Flynn. Birch with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And that one's good. Flynn.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Irving. Over Birch. Tries again. Claxton can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Pass to Flynn. Siakam with it. And Siakam with the slam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Outside Irving. It's Warren on the wing. Outside Durant. Here's Claxton. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Flynn. Pass to Birch. There's the block. And here is Irving. Over Birch. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Outside Porter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And some changes here for the Raptors. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Trent in for Anunoby. Harris has checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Claxton. Outside Curry. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Tries it from 16. Rebounded by Trent.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Flynn on the attack.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Pass to Thomas. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Trent against Curry. 52 seconds left in the first. Toronto trailing. Pass to Flynn. To the paint. Curry with a steal. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher, left side. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harris against Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The first one falls. And Harris drops them both. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And he's one of the game's best closers, but to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and, that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Joe Harris. And it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Here's Thomas. Oh, that's offensive interference. And here are the Raptors now. Van Vliet, the pass to Boucher. Van Vliet outside. Back to Boucher. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Boucher's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The team loves what Boucher is starting to give them offensively. But the reason they signed him in the first place, rim protection. 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan and quick hops.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Both shots good from the stripe. And coming out of the G League, it's amazing how quickly Boucher has earned major minutes.
B.A., it's been a surprise to everyone except for the team scouting department. High-ceiling additions like Boucher can help make or break a roster. His progress has been exciting to watch.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Harris. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Basket counts. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Curry. Here's Thomas. Achua defending. And that one comes up a bit short. The Raptors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. The drive by Van Vliet. Oh, sweet move. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Thomas. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. Guarded by Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Outside Curry. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Now Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Boucher. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Boucher's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Trent.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Siakam, no good. The Nets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Irving for 3. The shot misses, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Pass to Achua. Van Vliet against Irving. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Siakam against Durant. Here's Claxton. Inside. Now Warren. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he misses his first shot. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Achua with it. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Durant. From deep three-point range. The long-distance 3 is buried. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Warren. Pass to Claxton. Left side Simmons. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good. And the Raptors with some changes. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Flynn in for Fred Van Vliet. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
To the middle. Achua with the dunk.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Brooklyn has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Siakam. Durant's shot is off. The Raptors with a lead. To the inside. Achua. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Warren. Right side Simmons. Two points. That one goes. Simmons has got his first basket.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Outside Porter. Pass to Flynn. Down low. Here's Siakam. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Durant. From 9 feet. Achua with a rebound. And for Toronto, they're shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. And that one's good. Flynn.
I'll tell you what. They are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Pass to Durant. 35 seconds left in the first half of this game. 5 on the clock. And that one good. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Back to Flynn. And the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 5.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Here's Irving. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
The bus driver with the ball in his hand. Kyrie keeps the defenders off balance.
Anunoby on the wing. He gets it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Raptors out in front, up by 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
VanVleet outside. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Pass to Claxton. Right side Simmons. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Knocked away. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred VanVleet is now at times a #1 scoring option. His improvement year to year has been something to watch.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Achua. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Brooklyn has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. From going undrafted to signing an $85 million contract. VanVleet has not taken his foot off the gas.
Tremendous work ethic, VA. Always focused. He has range now, and you love watching him use his body and skill to convert at the rim.
And they pick up 2.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. VanVleet knows how to create separation.
Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Anunoby. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 11 points.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Here's Achua. It's blocked. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Irving missing. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Siakam, the pass to VanVleet. And he converts the layup. Give him 8.
What agility from Fred VanVleet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Simmons against Siakam. Irving for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And it's good for 2.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Raptors with some changes. Birch, he's checked in for Achua. Young comes in for Siakam. And it's Flynn in for Anunoby. Pass to Sharp. Back to Harris. Irving against VanVleet. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Harris.
It's amazing how Kyrie can take contact, contort his body, and complete the play.
VanVleet, the pass to Birch. Back to VanVleet. Here's Flynn. Left side Young. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up, high post. Doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Harris. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Birch. Here's Irving. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Irving's got 21.
On offense, Kyrie Irving is so crafty. He keeps finding ways to get around the D.
And the basket by Birch.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Here's Thomas. Back to Irving. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Barnes. And here's VanVleet. Sharp grabs the miss.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Birch against Irving. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 2.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Birch. Porter Jr. comes in for Barnes. And it's Trent in for Flynn. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Irving. Van Vliet finds Boucher. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Thomas. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Van Vliet against Curry. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant. The first free throw is good. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. And Boucher drops them both. Here's Thomas. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Porter against Harris. Pass to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Simmons has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Now here's Boucher. Porter, the pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Boucher, guarded by Durant. And the basket by Boucher.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Inside, here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. Yep, that one goes.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
Free throw is good from Durant. Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Durant.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Van Vliet, the pass to Boucher. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Boucher's got 6 here in the quarter. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Simmons, the pass to Durant. Right side Warren. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Warren's got his first points of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Siakam. And it's Toronto with another.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Outside Durant. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit it from 12 feet. It's all tied in Toronto. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, You give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Boucher. No good on the free throw. Achua's checked in for Boucher. And he sinks the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And it's Trent penetrating. And Durant with the block.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Durant. Here's Claxton. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Achua. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Now it's a 3-point Raptor lead. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here's Claxton. Achua defending. To the paint. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He's so polished. All Durant needs is a little airspace to get his shot off.
Here's Siakam. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Curry passes to Durant. Drives to the hoop. That shot off. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Trent outside. Outside Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Durant against Siakam. Outside Durant. And there's the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
The long strides of Durant gliding through the lane. Throw it down, big fella.
Here's Trent. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Irving's checked in for Durant. Van Vliet against Irving. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Kicks it out to Barnes. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Van Vliet. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Down low. Here's Warren. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Oh, Simmons with the block. And he gets it back. And he's able to get it back. Siakam gets the bucket.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. Here's Warren. The kick out to Simmons. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And they're pushing it up. Here's Achua. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
The Raptors have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Curry with it. Van Vliet covering. For 3, Warren drops in the three. Warren's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And he goes in for the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Irving. Going inside. Oh, Siakam with the block.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
He's putting on a lesson in how to distribute the ball. It's been hard to imagine a better performance from a point guard. There's been a ton of assists and a lot of other great passes that didn't even make it into the box score. Ooh, wow.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Irving. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And Toronto calls time here. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Anunoby. The Raptors with a lead. VanVleet on the wing. Simmons defending. Here's Flynn. Outside Barnes. Pass to VanVleet. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
For a guy who is almost 7 feet, Kevin Durant has tight handles.
Here's Young. And Durant with the block. To the middle. Here's Irving. And he gets that one. Irving's got 27 points.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Inside. Here's VanVleet. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That'll be a second foul of the game. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Durant against Young. From 12 feet. Misses off the left iron. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Boucher passes to VanVleet. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Fast break, here we go. Here's Simmons. Irving for 3. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 5th assist in this one.
Kyrie never losing his composure. He is deadly in the clutch.
Oh, Simmons with the block. Here's the break. Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Flynn. Here's Boucher. Oh, no good again that time. To take the lead. And it's Warren missing. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Van Vliet. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. Siakam against Durant. Over Siakam. Cans it to force overtime.
This is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Kevin Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Achua. Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Over Warren. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Anunoby.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Warren with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And the Nets, another 3.
He keeps a low profile, but make no mistake, KD lives for the big shots.
The Raptors shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. And Irving comes to help. Here's Van Vliet, up and in on the layup.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Van Vliet against Irving. Here's Warren. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. From 11 feet away, that one off the back iron and out.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Shot from 12. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Simmons driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Simmons with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Outside Durant. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Durant on the attack. Here's Claxton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. And stolen by Simmons. To the inside. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
One of the all-time scoring greats. Durant is racking up the points tonight. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
The three from Barnes. Rebound Brooklyn. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shoots over Siakam. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, and Anunoby showing no fear. It falls! Calm in the heat of the storm. Kyrie with a big bucket.
On offense, here come the Raptors. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And that one's long. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Here's Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
Siakam hits them both. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Pass to Achua. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Rebound Brooklyn. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. We've got 13 seconds left to play in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Here's Flynn. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Huge collapse on defense. No reason to allow a wide open look off the inbounds play.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 7. There's 10 seconds left in the OT period. Guys, your thoughts?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Here's Flynn. From deep. That one no good.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second wind.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you and Kyrie just took over tonight. What made you so aggressive?
I think we coaches trusting us a little bit more to, initiate the offense. I think, once we both initiate the offense, it keeps the defense on their heels, and we can make plays for ourselves and for our teammates, and kind of got us back into that game.
Hopefully that trust continues to grow. Thanks, KD.
All right, Allie, thank you. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.